Solve the same problem which we saw in the earlier video by reciprocal method. Okay, so I'm being given the same condition here. Ramesh can make this wall working alone in 5 days. Suresh working alone can make this wall in 10 days, and Mahesh working alone can make the same wall in 15 days. So now when all the three work together, how many days will be required to make this wall? We already know the answer, it is 2.72 days. And what was the earlier logic that we derived? We say Ramesh can do alone in 5 days, working alone he can do it in 5 days. Now he's working with Suresh and Mahesh. So actually Suresh and Mahesh are helping Ramesh. So the number of days has to be lesser than 5, and we got the answer as 2.72 days as the answer to the question. But then we use the LCM method where we found out the number of bricks, and then we found out per brick, that is per day number of bricks put in by Ramesh, per day number of bricks put in by Suresh and Mahesh, and then eventually if they work together, how many bricks will be put in by all the three together. So how many bricks you are supposed to put in. By use the LCM method, we got the answer to the previous question. Now we use the reciprocal method. Okay, now what's that? So Ramesh could do his work working alone in 5 days. So can you say in 1 day he will do 1/5 of the work? Correct. Whatever is the work, he will do 1/5 of that, which means say 20% of the work he will do in 1 day. Second day he will do 1/5, correct. Third day he will do 1/5, correct. Fourth day he will do 1/5, correct. And fifth day he will do 1/5, correct. So such that in 5 days if you add all of them, 1 plus 1, 5 by 5, it will be 1. 1 means the work is completed. Okay, in reciprocal method, meaning of 1 will be that the work is completed. We can say similarly about Suresh as well. Suresh finishes his work in 10 days. Okay, so 1 day he will do what? 1/10 of the work. Second day he will do 1/10, which means 10% of the work. Third day 10%. Fourth day 10%. Fifth day 10%. Sixth day 10th, and then so on. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. He will go till the 10th day, like this, correct. Okay, similarly you can say Mahesh finishes his work in 15 days. So 1 day he will do 1/15 of the work. Second day he will do 1/15. Third day he will do 1/15. Fourth day he will do 1/15. Going like this up to the 15th day, he will keep on doing 1/15 of the work. Okay, you can see, visualize the same thing by LCM method as well. Now no need to solve, but just for your visualization, if I say 30 bricks are there to make this wall, 1/5 of that will be what? What is 1/5 of 30? That will be nothing but 6. So you'll put in 6 bricks in 1 day, 6 in the other, 6 in the other, 6 in the other, 6 5s are 30, correct. It's the same thing. So 1/5 of 30, which is nothing but he will be putting 6 bricks in 1 day, 6 bricks in the other, 6 6 6, 6 5s are 30, and 5 days he'll be completing his work. Similarly you can apply it here as well. 30 bricks are being supposed to put in, so 1/10 of 30 is nothing but 3 bricks. He'll put it in 1 day, 3 bricks second day, 3 bricks third day, such that till 10th day he will go and he'll put in 30 bricks here. Similarly for Mahesh, you can say that he does 1/15. Okay, what is 1/15 of 30? 2 bricks. 2 bricks he'll put it in 1 day, 2 bricks second day, 2 bricks third day, 2 bricks fourth day, until 15th day he will put in 2 bricks per day, such that he will put in 30 bricks in 15 days and he'll finish the work. Now how do you solve this by reciprocal? See, all that you have to see it here is 1 day Ramesh is doing this much of work, 1 day Suresh is doing this much of work, and 1 day Mahesh is doing this much of work. So if they are working together, how much of work will be happening in 1 day? Ramesh will do this much, correct. Suresh will do this much, correct, and Mahesh will do this much, correct. 1/15. This is the work that will be happening in 1 day when all three work together. Let's just solve this. I'll solve this by LCM method. What is the LCM of this 3? I'll say it will be 30. So multiply and divide this by 30. Okay, this is just one way to solve this. You can simply cross multiply and reach to the answer, but I'm just solving by LCM method. Okay, so let's take this upper 30 inside now. So this becomes 5 6 are 30. This is plus, of course, you know that this is a plus. So this is 5 6 are 30. This is 10 3s are 30. This is 15 2s are. Okay, the whole thing is being divided by 30. Okay, because now the bottom 30 comes into the here. So whatever you're getting, 6 plus 3 plus 2, 11/30. 11/30 is the work that will be done in 1 day. Okay, and what is complete work? Can you imagine? Whenever you get a 1, then you have a complete work. Complete work would have been 30/30. That is nothing but 1. See, it's the same thing that we do with the bricks. You will say he puts in 6 bricks in 1 day, he puts in 3 bricks in 1 day, he puts in 2 bricks in 1 day. 6 plus 3 plus 2. 6 plus 3 plus 2 will be 11, correct. So 11 out of the 30 bricks are being put in, which means 11 by 30 of the work is being done in one day. Okay, it's the same thing about the LCM method now, but I'm putting it in terms of reciprocal. So what do you know? 11 by 30 of the work is being done in one day. So how many days will be required to finish the work? That is the easiest to do. Now say, Ramesh does 1/5 of the work in one day. In how many days will he finish the work? Reverse it, 5 days. Suresh does 1/10 of the work in 1 day. In how many days will he finish the work? Reverse it, 10 days. Mahesh does 1/15 of the work in 1 day. In how many days will he finish the work? Reverse it, 15 days. Similarly, Ramesh, Suresh and Mahesh does 11 by 30 of the work in 1 day. In how many days will they finish the work? Reverse it, 30 by 11. 30 by 11, okay, which comes out to be what? 11 twos are 22, then 8 by 11, which is nothing but 7/2. Correct, the same answer that we got it by the LCM method as well. So 2.72 days will be required to finish the work when all the three work together. Okay, that's how you apply the reciprocal method. So I wrote all this for your better explanation. What will you do here? Ramesh 5 days, he finishes the work, so 1 day 1/5. Suresh 10 days, so 1 day 1/10. Mahesh 15 days, so 1 day 1/15. If all the three work together, what will happen? This plus this plus this, so which means 11 by 30 of the work will be done in 1 day. In how many days will they finish the work? Reverse it, 30 by 11, which is nothing but 2.72. Okay, that's how you solve it by reciprocal method. But then you will ask me, sir, which method will we use more prominently to reach to the solution? That will always be LCM method, because if the problem gets complicated, the reciprocal method looks a little tedious, okay, to solve and reach to the solution, which you will see it in the next video. As I'll complicate the problem, you will find that LCM method is better to calculate and reach to your answer as compared to the reciprocal method. Okay, but now the final decision will be yours at the end of 6 to 7 videos, when we'll be done with most number of sums by both the method LCM as well as the reciprocal method. You decide which method suits you the best.